What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Van Man. How y'all doing today? And today we are in beautiful Prescott, Arizona, one of my favorite towns here in Arizona. I've been coming here since like 2015, and there's always something new to see out here. But I'm spending the New Year's season here with a bunch of friends. We're in town. They've got a cabin, and yeah, generally we go north every year, and this year we're in Prescott, and it just happens to be a town that I frequent a lot here, and I love the shops here. There's a couple of shops here that I go to every time I'm here, so we're going to go and show you that as well, but we're going to take you down historic Whiskey Row as well. Alright, so we are actually in town square here where the courthouse is, and there's all sorts of statues here, memorial statues for different times and parts in history here. Now behind me here we have Whiskey Row. There's some historic buildings back here that are pretty cool. We're going to go into that shortly, but let's take a look around town square here. Alright, as you guys can see, all the decorations and all the lighting here on the courthouse. This place is all lit up last night, including all the trees in this park here behind me. You probably can't see it, but they're all wrapped in lighting. This whole place was just lit up last night. There's a lot of people in town last night. They closed the main street down as they usually do for these festivals and celebrations. Absolutely amazing. They absolutely outdo themselves every year here. So all these trees were lit up. I'm gonna put some photos on here real quick for you guys so you can see what it looked like in the town square here. But they had a stage in the middle of town. Oh, there goes the bells for the clock. It must be 2 o'clock. All right, so yeah, there's the bells, guys. But yeah, this is a town. It's a very beautiful town. They have the town square in the middle with the courthouse. I love those kinds of towns because it's just all the center, everything is here right in the heart of the town. And this town in particular, they really get into the holiday spirit here. That's why I love coming up here. Plus, it's close to Phoenix, so in the summer it's a great place to get away from the heat. And there's always something to do up here, guys. And you may have seen me in this town on a few previous videos, but I've never really talked about this town before. It is truly one of my favorite towns in Arizona, guys. Now over here you can see Marino's Mob Burgers and Ice Cream. I have actually eaten here before. They have great burgers and ice cream here. I've been there a few times now. Definitely recommend this place to go to. Now right here you can see Bill's Pizza. Now we actually ate here yesterday when we got into town. I'd never eaten here before, and we decided to eat here yesterday. We were quite hungry, and let me tell you, this place is some of the best pizza I've ever had. I've had a lot of pizza in my life, and this is definitely up in my top, I would say top 5 pizza places in Arizona to eat at. Absolutely blew me away, guys. You definitely need to try Bill's Pizza when you come to town. All right, guys, so we're walking around the front of the courthouse here. Now you can see in the shot here, we have this big, amazing water fountain here. You've probably seen it in some of my other videos. Now this thing's usually flowing in the summer, but they drain it for the winter so it doesn't freeze over and break any of the lines. But it is a beautiful, beautiful water fountain. Now let's take a look. They got this cool little walkway up here. We're gonna walk down it and show you guys. Again, in the summer, you've usually got flags hanging all the way down, this Arizona state flags down the center as you walk up, and they got this beautiful Wild West statue in the middle. If you guys didn't know, this is an old Wild West town, and people such as Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday and Big Nose Kate all used to frequent this area. In fact, one of the hotels that they used to frequent still stands today. Okay guys, so you can see up here there's a town square, more beautiful decorations outside. We have the statue in the middle. These poles along here that currently have decorations on them, they're usually the ones that have the state flag lined all along the way. But here you can see there's a little things they put out for the holidays here to take photos in. But on the ground here, you'll see this great cement piece. It's actually got timelines on it. So if we go walk up along here, it says, "In the beginning, Yavapai County timeline." So let's go along. So it's 1581. I don't even know how to pronounce that. The Espejo, I guess, visit Jerome area, 5435 elevation. They discover, where is it? The Falkland discover silver. This is all the Spanish explorers back in the day. So we got the 1604. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that. Explored area. And we keep going. Let's see where American trappers to Verde. Area to Mexico. Treaty. Guada Hidalgo with Mexico. It's at 1848, 1849. So again, Lieutenant Whipple surveys 35 latitude. And it keeps going all the way up. Let's see, we got some Wild West stuff here. Here's some more Wild West times here. That's pretty cool. It goes all the way up, guys. Now we've jumped on the other side here, and we're back into more modern times. So 1986, over here, that's when I was born. 1985, automated flight service station opens. I guess we got something going on, an emergency or whatever. So this main sculpture in town here, right in front of the courthouse, this is by Solon Hannibal Borglum, America's first cowboy sculptor, 1868 to 1922. Apparently this piece here is known to be one of his best pieces and finest equestrian monuments in the world. Very cool. 1982. So this was unveiled in 1907. Now another thing I like to do in the town center here, many of you have seen me do Munsey treasure hunting. This town actually has a lot of those, and town center has quite a few. So if you're looking for something fun to do in the town square here, Munsey hunting is one. And let's show you one of those right here. You can see the little barcode stuck on this electrical box here. That is in fact a Munsey waiting to be scanned. I've already scanned that one though, guys. All right, let's see. There's a gazebo here in the town square. Usually you can step up in there, but they've cut it off because they've all decorated it out and put little plexiglass panels up. Let's go take a look. Okay, we got Olaf in here and the Disney reindeer as well. Check them out in there. Beautiful giant Christmas tree. All the presents and snow down below. All right, guys, so let's step back in history a little bit here. In 1864, actually, Prescott was the capital of the Arizona State Territory. This wasn't actually a state back then, it was a territory. Yeah, this town right here was the state capital. We have Hotel St. Michael's that was one of those many buildings here on Whiskey Row. As we look down Whiskey Row here, guys, you can see many saloons here. There was a lot more back in the day. Whiskey Row actually boasted 40 saloons down Whiskey Row. There was a large fire. We had a couple of fires in Prescott, and at one point Whiskey Row had lost a large number of buildings that were built out of wood. The only stuff left standing were the buildings that were actually built out of brick, and that's why they rebuilt in brick, because of how many buildings that they had lost. So brick was a good way going forward to prevent those fires after that. And as you can see in this picture here, there's the Crystal Palace here, another one of the original saloons here, where Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp used to frequent. That has been rebuilt, but if you look at this old photo, the only part of that was left standing was the giant brick archways at the front. Now, back to St. Michael's Hotel here, is actually they had Prescott's first elevator ever. Some pretty cool history. Now, if you go here, there's a bunch of stores now in the bottom levels, and if you go downstairs, there's a bunch of stores down there and too. Unfortunately, my all-time favorite secondhand bookstore used to be down in those lower levels where I bought some books, and I come back this time to get some more books, and unfortunately they've since closed down. That was kind of sad, guys, kind of sad. So some more recent history, I'd say more modern day history. We have Matt's Saloon over here. This is where a lot of the firefighters, the wildland firefighters, the hotshots, Granite Mountain hotshots, used to frequent, actually. This is their favorite bar here. You would have seen it in the movie Only the Brave. Now, that is based on a true story. It's 19 firefighters who lost their lives in Granite Mountain fires here in 2013. It's been about 10 years now. They did make a Hollywood movie on that. It's a good watch, very sad story, unfortunately, because it's a true story. A lot of men lost their lives fighting for this town here. But we do remember them every year. As you guys can see up on top of this building, we have this giant boot on top of the palace here, and that was actually, instead of the ball like they drop in Times Square, here in the Wild West, they drop the boot on the fall of midnight on New Year's Eve. So that was quite cool. I actually missed that. It got too cold and went back to the cabin, but I was here for part of the festivities last night. Now, also Whiskey Row now these days has a lot of novelty gift stores and art stores that I like to frequent as well when I come back to town. One of them is right here, Ian Russell's Fine Arts Gallery. Now, they are currently closed, but this is a really cool store. If you ever get the chance to come in and check it out, I'd highly recommend it. They got some really unique art in here. From different artists, you'll see we have handmade knives, sculptures, different more modern type art. We have prints in there as well as tin prints. Very cool. Alright guys, so we are here in Crystal Palace. My friends over here are eating. We're gonna take a little look around at the history on the walls here. Check this out, guys. We got the medal here. It's for service in the Indian Wars way back in 1866 to 1891. We got some old rounds in a cartridge case here. They made them in leather back then, a lot more fancier. Now you can see this percussion cap pistol here. It's pretty cool. But look at this belt here. As you can see, it says here it's 1880s Webb ammunition belt. Now this thing carried 45/70 ammunition. That is a big round, guys. That's gonna give you some kick in the shoulder. Now I really like this photo, guys. Check this photo out, guys. William and Faye York. This is at the Alma Mine in Groom Creek, 1938. I don't know if this thing still stands out there, but I've been to Groom Creek and definitely haven't seen that. But maybe I haven't been looking hard enough. But that's a really cool piece of history, guys. I love this photo, guys. This is at Granite Dells, 1903. This is the Prescott Eastern Railway. Look at those beautiful rock formations up behind the train station there. You can see this awesome steam train right here. That's really cool. Now here you can see the Crystal Palace Bar. This is shortly after reopening in 1901 after it had burnt down in 1900. But they rebuilt it. Now this is what Gurley Street, which is Whiskey Row, would have looked like. This is a photo from 1870, way back in the day. Really, really cool to see those buildings how they once were. Check out the bar. They still got the big old bar from the 1901 remodel over here. Very, very cool and still in use to this day. You can see the amazing decorative ceiling we have here, guys. Now over here, this was the brothel part of the saloon here. So the ladies of the night would be working away up there. And look at the, I think the restrooms are over here now currently. I don't know if there were restrooms back in the day. But yeah, pretty cool, guys. I love how they've left this part of the building in there. Just I love when they save these historic buildings. And look at this beautiful mural that they've put up on the wall here. Absolutely love that, guys. And then we got this really cool Steve McQueen Jr. Bonner poster, or painting actually. It's actually a painting way up on the wall to commemorate this movie. This movie was actually shot with Steve McQueen here at the Palace. Hey, Louis?
I got the something burger.
The something burger.
Give me a second.
I've never heard of the something burger here at the Palace.
I don't know. I got the backyard burger.
Backyard?
So, yeah.
They fixed it up in the backyard?
They did. They put 2 patties on it instead of 1 patty. I asked, and I subbed out for onion rings.
All right, sounds good. Sounds
We'll see how it goes.
Exciting.
You know what's actually crazy? I didn't realize Doc Holliday was here. And like resided here. This is before he went to Tombstone.
Yeah, he sat in that seat that you're sitting in.
He sat in this seat right here.
I'm guessing. Up here we can see a really cool photo of the guys working in Congress Mine. That's really cool. Down here we have another mine. We've got the Dunkirk mine here in the South Bradshaw Mountains. Now you can see right here this that's actually a tobacco tin. So we have a mining claim. Quite often you'll see out on these old mining claims, and they might actually get left behind, is their mining claim. They put in an old tobacco tin like this, fix it to a post on their claim. So if you come across their claim looking for gold, you know you can't go onto that claim. That's their claim.
Yes, please. Do you guys have like
Here we have Louis' Burger.
Yes,
There's some sort of questionable substance on top of it there. Oh, slap that pickle on there, Mr. Louis.
That's how I like it. Very good. One bite wonder. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that delicious, juicy burger. Let's try it out.
Yum, yum, yum.
What's everybody?
Don't fall.
mimosa, and you're going to end with Ragnarok.
Start with mimosa, end with Ragnarok.
Yes. And would you like several little straw?
All right, and here we have the Mercantile, one of my favorite gift stores here. And yeah, my tongue is blue because I just had some Cookie Monster ice cream in there. I didn't realize it was going to stain my mouth. So now I got a blue mouth. And then of course we have the smokehouse here, Colt, I think it's called Colt Smokehouse. I can't remember the full name. I think it's called Colt Smokehouse, but definitely get down here. This is some of the best meats I've had, man. They're absolutely delicious, guys. You have to try this place out if you're ever down on Whiskey Row. Some of the best smoked meats you'll ever eat. All right, guys, so it is getting cold outside. It's getting close to dinner time now, so we're gonna jump in the car, head back to the cabin. It's been a great day here in Prescott. Many more days to come. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've been here in Prescott, Arizona, or what are your favorite Wild West towns that you've been into that have blossomed into great tourist towns like this. So many things to do here, from hiking, eating, partying, nature, fishing, all sorts of stuff here. All right, guys, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Until next time, this is Aussie Van Man. We'll see you later. What's going on here?